It seems like everyone is searching for success, and yet only few ever find it. And there's one major factor that if you started doing this today, it would change the course of your life and bring you the success that you so desperately want. Many people spend their lives chasing what they think is success, only to find themselves lost and disappointed. Others get stuck somewhere along the way and can't ever seem to progress at all. And still others can't even get out of the starting blocks. They shift from one thing to another and never really succeed at any one thing. And still, there are people every day who are reaching new levels of success. They have the lifestyle they've dreamed of, they have the job they love, and they have the wealth that they want. So what is it that separates these two groups? Why do some people seem to have so much success, and yet so many others can't quite seem to get there? It really boils down to one major factor that is so easily overlooked by many, and yet it's absolutely critical to success. So what is this major factor? It's setting goals or a vision for your future. Nothing is harder than going through life aimless with no direction or idea of where you're going. Having a goal or a vision for your future is like identifying the destination for the journey of your life. Bruce Lee once said, "A goal is not always meant to be reached. It often serves simply as something to aim at." This simple quote says a lot that many people overlook. Goals set a direction, and direction often gives us the structure and the guidance we need to start our journey. Success will never be achieved if we don't even start, and the more focused and intentional our start, the quicker we will reach new levels of success. Let's think of a cruise ship. They plot a course. They head to different destinations along the way, and then they return to the port at the appointed time. To the passengers, everything is just a trip, but to the crew, there are clearly defined goals and objectives of every cruise. Imagine if that cruise were told to give a 3-day cruise, but were given no direction, no destination. The trip would be a disaster. Where would they go? Where can they reach in a day and a half so that they can make the return trip to be back in 3 days? The trip would be exponentially more difficult, and they may very well fail to succeed. They may not make it to any destination, or they may go too long, or even accidentally cut the trip short. The goal, the objective, the destination is critical to the success of the cruise. In the very same way, setting goals is critical to our success. Having long-term goals can be daunting and can feel overwhelming considering there are so many unknowns in the future, but the reality is any direction is better than no direction. Also, a goal set today doesn't have to go unchanged. People find new passions, desires, and dreams every single day. There's nothing about a goal that says it can't be changed. Because even if a goal is changed, the end result is still a goal. And as long as you know where you're going, then the path will become clear as you start to head in that direction. C.S. Lewis once said, "You're never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream." So take some time and set goals for yourself, and don't be afraid to change those goals as your dreams and your hopes and your desires change. Think about what you want life to look like 10, 15, or even 20 years from now. Where do you live? What lifestyle do you have? What job are you doing? And additionally, assess what success is for you. Not every billionaire is happy, and not every poor person is sad. Is success for you monetary? Is it joy and happiness? Maybe it's family or hobbies. Don't get stuck chasing other people's dreams, because you might just get them and wish you didn't. Once you have a good idea of the life you want and what success is to you, you should have a good idea of what goals to set for yourself. Is there an ideal job, a business you'd like to create, a relationship to discover? What is it that would set you on the path to the ideal lifestyle and the vision of success that you have for yourself? After you have the big life goal established, identify smaller goals along the way. It's good to have smaller goals that help guide the way, and accomplishing these goals will give you more and more motivation as you pursue that bigger long-term goal. Lastly, make sure you don't sell yourself short. There are so many people out there that set goals that are so achievable that it almost seems pointless to set the goal. Michelangelo once said, "The great danger for most of us lies not in setting our aim too high and falling short, but in setting our aim too low and achieving our mark." Goals should be achievable, and they should be something that you can buy into. But if they aren't even a challenge, and they carry no real weight, then they basically stand for nothing. A lot of times, it's just a mental thing that people struggle with. In all reality, you are probably more skilled than you think you are, more capable than you give yourself credit for, and can probably accomplish way more than you may want to admit to yourself. Set goals. Have a vision. Dream dreams. These ideas may sound like pie in the sky, especially for those of us who are more cynical, but understand that it's more about the direction and the drive than it is about the daydream itself. So often you'll find that kids are more brave, bold, and confident than you could imagine being. They run after things that seem unachievable and steadily surprise their parents. This is precisely because they dream big dreams. They chase down every goal they have, and the drive and the determination gives them a sense of fearlessness that I think many of us adults have lost somewhere along the way. Take time to set goals. Take time to assess what it would take to get to that goal, and start taking actionable steps towards that goal. And as you do, success will follow you everywhere you go. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more content like this. We'll see you guys next time.